Welcome, everybody. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on.
David, thanks. And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the guards. Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Here's Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Morris passes to Gafford. Count the basket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Feeds it to Williams. 4 on the clock. No good on that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You've got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now, here's Brown.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Free throw good from Brown.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And Brown drops them both. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. A floater, and it's good on the way in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Kuzma. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here is Morris. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. A rebound by the Celtics. Outside, Smart. Here's Horford. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Washington out in front. They lead by a bucket. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Yeah, we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Celtics, Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's White in at the point. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Pass to Nunn. Back to Wright. The pass to Kispert. Good D by Williams. The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon with it. And there's Brogdon putting it right back in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Kispert. Passes to Avdia. Right outside. Now, Kispert. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. Gallinari with it. Started now by Kispert. And Gallinari kicks to Tatum. Tries from 10. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Will it go? And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Tatum against Wright. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Kispert. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we'll keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And they turned it on during that second quarter, turning that deficit into a lead, playing with confidence. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like a fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, the story is their poor shooting. Under 40%. You got to give the D some credit. They look uninspired on offense. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Morris and Beal are the guards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Porzingis, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. It's good from long range. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Smart, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Over Morris. Beal pulls it in. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Shot from 12. A rebound by the Celtics. Brown outside. Down low. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Beal against Brown. Beal can't get it to go. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Boston, they've got Jaylen Brown. Derek White is out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. There's the steal. Hauser misses. Wizards trail by 8. Here's Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. Over Horford. And that one goes long. 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Pritchard, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. In the corner, right with it, launches it. And Boston with the rebound. And here is Brown. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Here's Brown, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
One on Kispert.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Jaylen Brown taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kispert. Porzingis is coming in for Avdia. Beal's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And Monte Morris subbed in for Wright. And Brown drops them both.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 10. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Make some noise.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Hauser. Boston again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Davis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
First personal foul.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Shooting 1.
20 seconds left in the fourth. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Brogdon scanning the floor. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well,